Welcome back. 30 seconds on the clock. Our next guests are here to tell us what we should be watching for tomorrow. I'm joined right now from Chase Investment Counsel. Peter is joining us, as well as Paul Dietrich from Fairfax Global Markets and Matthew Roddy from Rockland Trust. Good to see you guys. Thanks very much for joining us.
Hi, Maria.
Peter, you're up first. 30 seconds on the clock. What do you want to be prepared for tomorrow?
Maria, there are no really important domestic economic indicators tomorrow, but given today's strength in materials, copper and gold, that Chinese industrial production number that comes out tomorrow probably determines whether we rally or fade into the weekend. We are domestic growth stock investors. Earnings season is largely behind us, but one of our holdings, Beacon Roofing, reports tomorrow. I am somewhat concerned that wet weather will dampen results or the outlook for the company, and it serves as somewhat of a proxy for the housing market in general. That's about it.
Thank you. Paul, what are you keeping an eye on? 30 seconds, you're up.
Well, with the Dow and the S&P near record highs, people are asking me, where are the undervalued opportunities in this market? And I believe they're China and Europe. They've both been oversold and undervalued. I mean, Germany's PE is 26% less than the S&P 500. Every 10 years, China has a slowdown during its leadership change. That leadership is now in place. They're starting their new 5- and 10-year economic plans. We saw that with copper prices today. Both of these are areas where you can buy low, and this is an opportunity that only comes once a decade.
All right, we'll be watching that. Matthew, over to you. 30 seconds on the clock. What do you want to work on and look at for tomorrow?
Well, I would agree with Peter that the industrial output number out of China is probably going to start the morning off, and if that number comes in above the consensus of 8.8%, I think 9%, you'd see a real strong start to the day. I would also say on the domestic side, there is a U.S. wholesale inventory number coming out. If that number at 10 a.m. is stronger than expected, that actually could put a dampen in the rally, because the fact that the taper talk would come out in earnest. And finally, the price line numbers after the market today are very strong, and that indicates a strong consumer here, but more importantly, a strong consumer abroad, with the European bookings number to be pretty strong. So I think those are all important for tomorrow.
All right, we will be watching. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Peter Tews, Paul Dietrich, and Matthew Roddy joining us.